Welcome back to Voices of the Void 0.9. The signal collecting man goes cuckoo in the woods game, and there's a new update to this new update, 0.9b. This patch fixed a lot of issues that were in 0.9, but also broke some other things. But it has brought about the most wonderful time of the year, bringing snow, presents, and the feeling that someone is watching us and leaving these presents for us. So sit back, get something to munch on, and enjoy. And welcome back, everybody, to Voices of the Void 0.9b. That's right, the game has finally been updated. 0.9 has finally updated, and it is completely winter outside. Just in time for the Christmas season. Hang on a minute. I'm okay. But just in time for the Christmas season, it has turned to winter here in Dunkenhaller Valley. In good old Switzerland, it is now winter, which means, dumbass, stop destroying the drone sack. Okay, copy that. But now in Voice of the Void, there are now seasons, and right now, with it being Christmas, I think the game automatically changes to winter, which I believe that means that there are some specific winter entities that we'll have to deal with, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe that's just the voices of the void. There's a what? I can't pick it up. I can't. What is this? It's just a Christmas present. I don't know if I should be taking this inside. I feel like this is a lure. There's a Christmas present. Can I open it? No. Can't use. I can only pick it up. It's like just a decoration, I guess. Huh. I hope nobody wants this. I hope this isn't like a, one of those like, oh, the old bait and switch where, oh, somebody actually wanted that. You actually took the Christmas, I don't know, Fiend's present. Regardless of the Christmas Fiend present, we actually need to get in the bed because I've got 16% energy, and I'm going to start seeing things very soon. I'm pretty excited. This is a new update to 0.9. Apparently, a lot of the bugs are fixed, but that has also introduced more bugs. And we're going to talk about that actually when I wake up. Let's talk about that when I wake up. First, I want to quickly pass out my bed. Ooh, look at that. Nice, pretty view. It is currently 10:10. Oh my gosh, we slept in. I need to go pee myself. Hang on a minute. Part of the reason that I've been going back and forth, frankly speaking, with actually playing this game is due to the amount of bugs and the amount of things that we're probably going to miss out with this update, because I am playing the very super secret test version for testers only. And that will cause there to be some bugs and us to miss some story events. But I kind of, I had a big think on it, and frankly speaking, I just want to, let's just, I'm just going to ride with it, and we're just going to see what happens. If it doesn't work out, in the game, and we miss out on some events, hey, we can always come back to it, you know what I mean? That's kind of my philosophy right now, and I hope you guys can concur with me on that one. And I think a lot of the stuff should be updated. For instance, I think we're going to get more points per signal, when before it was like 5 points per signal. And I think now it's going to be a little bit easier, and I think the daily tasks have been shifted around. No, we still have to get 5, but it's 5 signals, but maybe this is just a layover from last time, but I think we should get more. I think it may, at least in the next task, potentially. So, we'll see how that changes up. So, where are we going today? What's the big plan for today? Bravo, Quebec, Juliet, and 5 signals. So, let's go and get the signals going. We've already got 3, but we're going to need some more. That kind of sounded ominous. And I know a lot of you say, like, Zach, big man, I don't know what you're hearing. I'm not hearing all of these sounds that you're claiming to hear. I feel ya, but I'm hearing these sounds. What I'm going to do when it comes to, missed events, because I feel like we're really going to miss events, because really, the game is not in the best state to be played, fully, I would say. I think a lot of the events with, like, aerials and, like, the end game are missing, but I kind of had the realization, like, oh well, if we start a new season, we'll start a new season, from the beginning so we can see all the events that we missed. I don't think you guys will complain. complain with less with the void and the signal's gone. Okay, thank you. And I also believe that hash codes have been updated. So you're gonna go absolutely buck wild for what you're gonna see when it comes to hash codes. You're gonna go cuckoo, kind of like cuckoo bird, you know? Cuckoo, cuckoo, right? It's like that Nicolas Cage movie, Long Legs, you know, where he goes cuckoo, cuckoo. You know what I'm talking about? That's a very slow signal, so hopefully we can get this one. I'm hoping at least. We've got just 2 signals. We need 3 more. Go ahead and prep this drive. There we go. And we do have quite a lot of points. And I think as well, something that is broken is the grappling hook. I think the grappling hook's entirely broken right now. I don't even think we don't even have it in our inventory. I think it's maybe even gone? Maybe I threw it somewhere? I'm not sure. I shouldn't have, but it might be gone. So a lot of the things that we can do with the grappling hook are not going to be working right now, unfortunately. Okay, come on, 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 hurry up! It's so slow. Please, 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 hurry up. Go faster. I don't know if it's going to make it in time. Yes! Okay, we got it. Good. But yeah, today I'm hoping to knock out a lot of these signals, get some more money because of the balance changes with how much money we have. And I'm hoping also to clean up this base a lot. That's really the main goal, is clean up this base. I want to have it nice and clean today. And I'm still curious about this present. I really don't know what to think about it. I guess we could break it open, but I also don't want to break it open. I feel like it looks quite nice. SD cal all. Alright, go and get that going. Some of them were a little bit decalibrated, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, now it's time to get this going. Kind of feels nice. Get back into the grind, you know? Got it. Perfect. Okay, so we've got 3. Again, we're going to need 2 more. And I think we can knock that out by the end of the day. It's only 12. I think we can get that. We've got 12 hours to do it. This should already be done. It is, so let's go ahead and just get this ready. Okay, right here, box. 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 Did you hear, like, squawking? It's always that way with this game. It's just like, there's a sound. Just ignore it for now. Don't think about it. Nope, come on. No. I can't get the case lid off. The lid is closed. How do I open the lid? How do I open the lid? How the hell do I open this lid? What the hell? I'm sweating. How the hell do I open the lid? I think I've ran into my first bug with this already. I can't get the lid off. Because I'm supposed to... When you hold down E, that's supposed to pop off the lid. It's not popping off, though. Well, that's dandy. I can't open the case lid. Now, are you seeing why I had my hesitations about this update? Are you seeing it? It's not exactly the most normal working update, because again, it's for super secret shadow testers, as the name might imply. Okay, I just looked it up. It turns out that actually case lids are broken in this recent patch of 0.9b, so this just isn't going to work. I think we're going to have to buy another case lid. I think we can buy one case. Yeah, we can buy a case lid and then a case itself. And then we're just not going to... We cannot take a risk with closing it. We cannot close it, okay? Until we have both of the drives in. See, it's all about finding the workarounds, you know what I mean? It's all about, you know, getting the doohickeys working, you know. You've got to adapt, improvise, and overcome, you know what I mean? What the hell? It's a Christmas tree. It's a demonic Christmas tree. Look at that. It's like all of the, not good things. Huh. I guess we can just put this, maybe over here. This kind of looks like a nice spot for it. Kind of you know, take up the space here. That kind of looks nice. Okay, well, we have a Christmas tree now. Thank you to whoever left that. I hope you don't show up. I hope that's not, you know, indicative of a sign of what's to come. That skull head, but okay, maybe. I hear you. Darling, I'm coming, I'm coming. Give me these trash bags. We'll give these to you so you can sell them. Garbage bag. Hold. Click. Grab. Grab, grab, grab. Hello, darling. I'll take these. And then I'm gonna drop this garbage bag on you. Okay, that's it. I don't need to give you anything else. Okay. Alright, see you around. Bye-bye. Okay, just I cannot mess about with these case lids. Cannot mess about. These are not funny business. These are very serious business. That's really nice. Despite the fact of how horrific it is actually very nice. Okay. So first, this goes in. Then this goes in, and then the lid. Beautiful. Okay, so that's ready. We'll just leave that right here for now. That's ready. That's already pumped. Bravo, Quebec, Juliet. Bravo, Quebec, Juliet. Okay, so I say we hit Bravo, Quebec, Juliet. Come back to base. Let's also see if the ATV even works, because now I'm curious if the ATV is even going to work. I have no clue. Bravo, Quebec, Juliet. Bravo, Quebec, Juliet. Alright. The battery's dead on this. Oh my god. Okay, the battery's dead on the ATV. Alright, you know, be positive. Be positive, Zach. Be positive. Where's the battery at? I don't even know where to replace the effing battery on this thing. Is it in the front? I don't even know where it is. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just leave it. Let's just run to it. Okay. Beautiful day. Think about that, Zach. Beautiful day. It's nice. It's snowy. We've never seen snow before, you know? Let's be positive, right? I love walking in the snow. Listen to that. Walking on the cold snow. I feel like I'm actually in a winter wonderland. Okay, put that in. All right, now get ready for this. You're gonna lose your mind. SV request. Now watch the numbers. Packet 1 of 1, packet 2 of 2. Oh, it failed. We're gonna restart. Nope. Packet 3 of 3. The game now saves your progress with packets. So packets take basically way less time. It still has the same amount of errors, but look at that. Beautiful. Packets do not take that long now. Now it's not going to take us, you know, 8 hours to collect all that hash codes. Quebec, what a place, right? French people. But not. Like, isn't that interesting? The Quebecois, right? Oh, no, that hurt. That hurt bad. Okay. So it looks like fall damage is now a thing. So that's something to consider. Fall damage is now a thing. So I can't do my classic, you know, Mr. Zach jumps off of something and hits the ground very hard bit. This is a bit of a winter wonderland. This is cute. All right, Quebec. This is kind of quaint. Kind of quaint. A little schwank. Why is my screen getting dark around the edges? Is that because I got injured? Is that going to stay like that? Do I have to use a med kit to fix my legs because they broke? This is going so much smoother. Like, so much smoother than it was before. Yeah, I'm going to have to use a med kit, I think, because I've got this you see like that kind of gradient around the edge of my screen? Yeah, that's not good. Because now I've got to go to Juliet. Juliet, let down your hair. No, that's a different person, sorry. Then, oh my god, could you imagine that? Oh, Juliet, where art thou? Let down your hair. And Juliet's like, oh, let down my hair, why? And he's like, oh, sorry, that was a different person, sorry. Different, kind of got you mixed up. You got me mixed up? What do you mean by that? You know, different lady. Different lady. Yeah, the fairy tale, you know? That's a sausage. Don't put the sausage in the computer. SV request. Actually, it looks like the gradient's going away. I can't tell, though. I don't think it is. Maybe. I'm not sure. This is so nice. This makes the game actually a lot less painful. This makes it a lot less painful. This makes it so much, you know, easier to actually get things done. I'm not that crazy about snow, though. I used to be, but nowadays, you know, I'm not as zany over snow. I'm more of a rain man myself nowadays, and definitely a fall man myself. Floating bushes. Ow. Is the ATM still here? What the hell is this? What the hell? Huh? Is this one of the fire exits? Yeah, this is the window. Oh, that's not reassuring. That's the window to the staircase. Anything back here? No, just some pallets. And no grate underneath this. I think this might be another bug. It turns out the grate kind of becomes invisible when you go underneath it. Okay. But alright. So that's one of the emergency exits, and it sees right into the stairwell. That's wonderful. And totally not gonna unnerve me later. Alright, it looks like I'm actually healed up. It looks like the gray, like the gradient went away from the sides of my screen. Okay. We got this all done. Now, this is done. Export, save. Take a listen. Just an asteroid. We don't have much time, so let's not dilly-dally with that. Okay. Find a new signal. One right up here. I hate that noise. Ugh. That noise that... It's... You know what that reminds me of? Now, here's a reference. Again, I know you guys are big reference people, okay? Here's a reference. Shit. Click. Focus. Okay, we'll get that reference in a minute. I'll get that reference in a minute. Please, 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 God, please, 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 no, please, 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 please give me. Please, please, give it to me. Please, I can't take it if I don't get it. I can't take it if I don't get it. Okay, I got it. I'm cool. And it immediately went away. It's like you have, like, no time. You have to be, like, perfect with getting the signals. Okay. It's 6 o'clock. We should get, maybe. Gotta make sure everything's up in here. One is down, so let's go ahead and get one up. What the hell is this game? You have to find and match the equations at the bottom with the bottom and the top. Okay, so like... one... So this is mine... What? Okay, oh, okay. A plus B equals 1, 1, 1. What? Why can't I just do normal things? Why can't I just do normal things? Why do I have to figure this shit out? Hey, Dr. Kell, by the way, this is what you need to do now. Okay, I'm just gonna... No. I don't know what to do with this. Okay, so... 1 plus 1 equals 1 plus... Oh, I'm not good at this kind of stuff, guys. No, 1 plus 1 equals 1. 1 plus 0 equals 1. 0 plus 0... 1 plus 1... So that would be this one, because that's... Okay. 1 plus 1 equals 1. 1 plus 0 equals 0. 1 plus 0 equals 0. Now... times... Definitely, this one has to be 1 times 1 equals 1, 1 times 1 equals 1, 1 times 0 equals 0, right? This one, 0, oh my god, okay, 0, 0, 0, so this one has to be this, because 0 times 0, 0 times 0, 0 times 0, and this one has to be that. I got it. Somehow. Okay, alright, that one racked the old brain for a minute. Not gonna lie. That one certainly got the brain, you know, working. Not gonna lie. NGL, as the kids say, right? This looks like it's going along pretty well. Okay, it looks like it's going along pretty well, so hopefully we should actually make this in time. We're gonna be cutting it close, but I think we might be able to make it. Okay, let's take a look at the hook. Is the hook removed from the game? No, the hook is not removed from the game, so let's grab another one, see if it works. We'll see. I also think the rest of this we should probably maybe get some food, because I'm telling you, right now we're just basically surviving on the MREs, and I'd like to get some better food. Pizzas are super expensive. That's a lot of money for a pizza. Not my blood, right? Richer than my blood. So I was like, what? Butter churn? New? Whoa! Dr. Kell gets to churn butter. Like the Amish. That's great. And see, I can, here, I'll tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. You can always say things about the Amish because they're never going to see anything that you do. That's true. They're never going to see anything. You can say whatever you want. I don't like them. Ha ha ha. No shoe buckles for you. Right? You can say anything that you want and get away with it because the Amish can't hear you. And they also updated the screen here. Okay, so they put it into each like individual little category. Miscellaneous. Breaker components time. Okay. I guess we should probably just keep focusing on download speed, not processing level or processing speed. So I think we'll just pump some points into this. Yeah. I want to get that done as fast as possible. I want to get this maxed out. Let's see if the hook actually works, because I've been told through the grapevine that the hook is not working. We also have some food boxes to pick up. Food box and hooks. Okay. Got a hook. Let's see if it works. Alright, thank you, Mr. Drone. Say lovey. Alright, let's see if it works. No. Yes, it does. It does work. Okay, so the hook does actually work, which is very, very nice, because, I get to go up into this hole right here, which is where we last left off for the last episode, with the grate falling out wherever it is. Right there. Alright, do we have time to go up there? Yeah, we got some time. Okay, let's head up there. Got it? Jump it. Let's get up here. And there should be a bunch of MREs. And the reason why I want to grab these MREs is because they sell, I think, for quite a bit. And I'd like to go ahead and grab a lot of these. So I want to grab as many as I can in my inventory. Yeah, I'm already filled up. Okay. Grab ladder. Okay, do you think I could just like get to the edge here and just drop them off? That's probably the best bet. Just drop them. There we go. Drop them like that. That way so we can at least get them down. Good. Drop down to here. Grab, 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 grab. Good. That's everything, and there's a bucket here with nothing in it. And a chair. Hey, get a bucket and a chair. That's Voices of the Void. That's a reference to a song. Get a bucket and a chair. That's Voices of the Void, right? That's what all the kids sing nowadays. I'm hip with the youth. The youth of the world respect me. And why is that? I'm honest. I always take accountability for my actions. Always. Well, maybe. Maybe not sometimes. But I always take accountability sometimes for my actions. It's still detecting. I forgot there's a detecting thing. We're not going to make it in time. Nope, we're not going to make it in time. Go to viewer. Move, move, move. Nope, didn't mean to pick up the computer. That's not what I want to do. Export. Okay. Grab this. Grab this. And take this. Okay. We're going to go and just throw out the signals. Even though we're not going to get it in time, that's fine in my opinion. It's okay. Okay. Shift click, shift click. Shift click, go and send it out. That way, so at the very least, we'll get those done. At the very least, we'll get those done. We just probably won't get this last signal that we need to get. Which is, it's okay. Yeah, we wouldn't make it in time. That's fine. Yeah, 4 to 5 signals, okay. Ah, oh well. Nope, shit, I didn't mean to do that. We're really cutting it close every night. I think tonight we really need to get a long, long sleep. Tonight I just want to stay in the bed until I'm completely well rested. Lightning bug. Oh wait, that's right. We're not even going to be able to do that because the drone's going to wake us up. Just go and get ready for that. The drone's going to wake us up in just a minute. Yep, thank you, game. I hate this feature. But it's funny. It's funny, Mr. Zach. I don't like it though. It's not. I don't find it that funny. It's like it's more like just kind of perturbing. No, no, no. You don't understand, Mr. Zach. It's funny. It's funny, Mr. Zach. Come on, say it with me. It's funny. No, I don't think it is funny. Whatever that means. Oh, come on. You're being a real sourpuss. What? What are you talking about? You're being a sourpuss. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're trying to say. Oh, you know what I'm trying to say, Mr. Zach. You're not finding the humor in these things. Huh. I think you should try and look on the bright side a little bit, Mr. Zach. I try sometimes. You need to try a little harder. Isn't that right, everybody? Please laugh. Please laugh. Please laugh. Isn't that right? I don't think he's trying hard enough. Mr. Zach, no. More like he's no trying. Especially he's no trying to clean up this base. Yep. Okay, that's just normal trash. No reason to be alarmed. That looks like an astronaut. Is that an astronaut floating in space? The flicking of the lights tells me that it may be. Alright, daily task, whoa, 400! Okay, that's pretty good. So now we get 10 points per signal. That's pretty nice. We get 10 points instead of 5, because I think before it was 5, right? Daily task skill, we only got 5. And now we get 30 points per dish, when it was only 25 before. So that's a lot nicer, okay. It's a lot nicer. Weekly results. Your performance wasn't the best, so we cannot give you the complete reward. Here are 300 points for your bonus. Be more efficient next time. Cha-ching! In the bank. Wah! That's pretty nice. Now, with this money, you know what we could buy. If you've been around for a while, you know what we could buy. However, I'm not sure how effective it is actually to get him, because he can't get the hash codes for us anymore. We have to do that manually. He can just repair servers, and that's about it. I don't even think he can fix the transformers, so I'm not sure. Yeah, he can just fix the satellite servers. I mean, he is nice to have around, but I think we first need to invest just purely in buying things for the base before we, do all that business. Let me eat a food box. Oh, empty food box, okay. Also, yeah, we just had another mouse. I thought this mouse may have been the mouse that was on my desk, but it's not. This is just another mouse. You can start a mouse collection over here. That could be a nice thing. Start a mouse collection. I don't think anybody's done a mouse collection before in Voice of the Void. Technically a first. Technically. Yeah, I know. We need to clean up. I know. Why aren't you cleaning up yet? I've got a lot of work to do. Clean up. I don't like it. Well, I say too bad, so sad. You can't say that to me. I'm doing a lot of talking to myself in this one, aren't I? But I think that's good. It means the psychosis is setting in. Oh my god, these trash piles. That looks like a thing. Uh-huh. Whoa, what the hell? I know it's early, but whoa, did you see that? It's like a blizzard, a complete like blackout blizzard. That's pretty crazy. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Ow. I don't know what just tried to punch me, but okay. Perfect. 100% beautiful. 7 a.m. It's nice, bright, and early. There we go. Okay, got it again. Okay, it got dislodged because of the storm. The storm can knock it out. And that's definitely an astronaut floating in space. That is 100% an astronaut floating in space. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. I have no doubt in my mind. How many signals do we have to get today? Is it going to be easier today? 3. Okay, three I can do. Juliet, Delta, India. Okay, that's pretty nice. Juliet, Delta, India. And then let's check the servers. Everything looks good here. Let's do an SV ping. SV ping. Let's see how that's going. Check on that in just a minute. Actually, let's just keep watching it. Looks like all the servers are good. Wait for Kilo, and then we got it. Okay, calibrate the servers, or the signal towers, and there's more presents. Someone's left me more presents. That's worrying. That's very worrying. You know, I thought before this that we were gonna have like a Christmas themed episode, but now I'm thinking, you know, I was like, oh, I'll kind of do it on my own. It almost feels like I'm being forced to do this now. That's a bit of a spooky shot right there. TR check. Ooh, TR1 is really bad off. Okay, we gotta go to TR1 today. We gotta go to TR1. TR1's the one off to the right. Do we need to head there at all? Weekly, daily task. Juliet, Delta, India. Juliet, Delta, India. Okay, so I say we go to Delta first, go down to TR1, then India, Juliet. Okay. I think we might even go ahead and just go out now. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit Delta, TR1, India, Juliet. Okay. Delta, India, Juliet. Is the river frozen? The river's frozen. And we slide a little bit. That's pretty cool. What the hell is this? A pumpkin. Huh, pumpkin. There's a pumpkin here. Look at that. Bring it inside the base, maybe. That'll be pretty cool. You know, I love a good pumpkin. We all love a good pumpkin. Actually, that's not 100% true. We don't all love a good pumpkin because I'm not gonna lie, for a while I didn't like pumpkin at all. I used to be like, it was because I didn't understand pumpkin. For those of you that hate pumpkin, let me bring you into the fold. Pumpkin is very good, okay? Here's my rationale. First off, pumpkin gets a very bad rap, especially in the US. Okay, if you grew up in the US, then that's a weird bird noise. If you grew up in the US, then you're thinking pumpkin like, especially like maybe pumpkin spice latte, you know, and stuff like that, right? You're thinking sweet. No, pumpkin is really more similar to almost like potato. You need to think in that genre, okay? You're not thinking, you know, Charlie. That should be Delta over there. You're thinking pumpkins, you're thinking like sweetness. That's horseshit. That shouldn't have hurt me, but okay. You're thinking sweetness, you're thinking, you know, this kind of like almost made up. No, pumpkin's real, okay? Pumpkin is really real. And you need to believe that. Alright? And one of the best things that you can make, honestly, one of the best things you can make is make a really nice, like, almost, and I mean this, almost like Alfredo sauce using pumpkin in it. I know you're going to say, like, what the hell? What the hell are you doing? Don't knock it. Don't knock it. Don't knock it. I'm telling you. Make, like, an Alfredo kind of esque sauce, like a cream sauce. Put pumpkin in it. It works out very well. It works out very, very well. And I like the fact that we can actually walk over the river. This is a neat little thing here. Definitely limits us from fishing, which we have to be doing some fishing, actually. That would be a lot of fun to do with this update. Haven't done that in a long time. Alright, TR1. I can't even remember which one TR1 is. It's not the one on the hill. I think it's... I actually can't remember what TR1 looks like. Now, we've seen this cabin before. And if memory serves me right, we can get in through this top bit here. Can I bust it open anywhere? No. Yes, I can. It's busted open right here. This is eerie. Anything in here? No. Old drawers. A blood-stained TV with a little bit of like a dolly, I think that's what it's called. These little like fabrics. What does that mean? Why did it make that noise? What does that mean? Animal skull. I guess I'll take it. That's a nice thing, but I don't remember it ever making that noise before. Sandwich! Huh. This cabin feels a lot more eerie than it was last time, and there's a shovel. Perfect, we'll need that. Anything in these barrels? Organic trash. Cheese, potatoes. Okay, that's nice. There's a bit of potatoes and cheese. Anything in these? More organic trash. Yeah, nothing there. Well, this place is a lot more eerie than it was before. A lot more eerie. That's new. That wasn't laying on the ground, was it before? That's a scary ram's head. Can I take this in my inventory? No, not enough space. Could just carry this. This would look really good on my wall. Or what am I feeling more? Deer, scary goat, or boar? I got bad memories of the boar. I feel I'm kind of goat. I'm going to take this goat. I could probably just drop it outside. That's probably what I'm going to do. Pick it up, set it outside, like that, and now just give me my grappling hook, and we'll get out of here. Wait, there is an attic. Anything in here? No, just organic trash. Hey, organic trash. That's just Mr. Zach. Sorry. Alright, we'll take this. Alright, just gotta be careful getting down. Good. Okay. Half the screen's gonna be blocked up for a while, but that's fine. I'd like to apologize for the delay between these videos. I was really, really bothered by the fact that the game wasn't complete, and I felt like you guys weren't going to get a good experience. Like, honestly, that's the whole reason why I wasn't uploading this series, because I felt like you guys weren't going to get, like, a good experience, and that's something that I really value, you know, actually giving you guys the best experience that I can, and I felt like I couldn't do that with how the update was going. You know, with especially, you know, the fact that there's a very secret, super secret, you know, build. I felt like I couldn't give you guys the best experience. There we go, that should be good. Rice, nice, okay. Let's also investigate this place really quickly before we leave. Now this, yeah, this is the place. Mouse for the collection. And also a hammer, and, ooh, yes, I like that. I enjoy those. And a hammer. Hammer this, let's read. From the ground, like an undead, it was chasing me all the way up to the booth, tried to lock. Bones, glowing eye, making weird, ungodly sounds. Hammer this thing does not care. The bite felt like a hydraulic press kicked its leg. And they keep the money. This is a cursed place. No wonder they drop less and less people. The fence, I do not care if they shoot me from these towers. The forest is dense enough. Pour gasoline into an empty bottle. 2 pieces of paper. Craft. Enough damage. Collapse into pieces. More this night they keep. Now, if I remember right, this is referring probably... Lighter! There's a lighter here, nice. But this might be referring to either the, like, the Wendigo that I believe we may have just activated, or it could be referring to the aliens, I'm not sure. It's one of the two. Nothing in there. Anything in here? A drive? That's nice. Calculator, scissors, and then nothing in there. There's some books. I can't take them, not enough space, but we can come back for it. Fire extinguisher, anything in here? Another drive, floppy disk. Another drive, and another floppy disk. Can't even take it all. Okay. Good bit of stuff. Even more drives. Gas welder. A lot of good stuff here, and a lot of fuel as well, or at least a little bit. Okay. Alright, let's head back to base. That looks to be all for now. We've seen those letters before in the last update. I'm not sure if they're the same, but... It seems like that could have been the previous keeper of this place, which I believe that was Dr. D, that's his name, you know, lore-wise. I'm not sure if it is. Please don't hurt me. That's utter horseshit. Okay, we've really got to be careful with actually falling. We've really got to be careful. Because it's really, really hurting us. We've got a lot of points now. I think we might be able to almost completely upgrade processing speed, which would be wonderful. That would be like a godsend, because that's really, really what I want, is to have all of that upgraded, so then, you know, from there we can immediately start doing processing levels. And I'm going to take this a little bit more cheesy this time, especially with processing levels. We're going to do it kind of like one by one. We're going to do like first level, I'm going to level up all the drives to level 1, and then I'm going to do level 2, then level 3. And what I mean by level up all the drives is I'm going to do the previous drives, the ones that we've saved. Because that's why I've been saving them all, because you can then process them up to level 1, send them in, process them up to level 2, send them in, then level 3, and then send them in. That way so you get points for all of those. Also, my battery's about to run out. I left on my flashlight. I have that tendency. Alright. inside. 1. Okay. We do have this sick ass, cool ram's head. Okay, I kind of feel like that's kind of the place for it. You know what I mean? Kind of feel like this is the place for it, right above the door here. All right, this is finally done. Bring this over. New signal added to glossary. That's beyond a shadow of a doubt an astronaut. Can we hear anything from it? Yeah, it just says object 1. Can't see anything. Press the wrong button. And then 3. Got it. Oh, I hate that noise. That reminds me of the sound that in Star Wars Battlefront 1 on the PS2, whenever you would like load into a game, there would be this sound that it would make where the game was like, it would go beep, 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 because it was like loading into like the map. And that's the exact sound that's making. But that one sounded nice. This one does not sound nice. Okay, drop off some of these drives here. Would like to get a drive container maybe. That would be nice. Some more floppy disks. Drop these here. A lighter, which is pretty nice. Take that, set that up. Perfect. Hammer time. I can just shove this right there for now. And then sig pack. Drop this here. I can't eat the chicken sandwich. Oh, I had to click it first. I had to press E on it. There we go. You're hearing that sound, right? You're hearing like this. I swear I'm hearing that. Okay, let's do the upgrades. Download speed. I can actually max this out. I'm gonna go for it. It's worth it. Okay, almost completely maxed out download speed. That's perfect. That's gonna speed up signal so much more now. We're gonna get signal so fast. I don't think I ever, even the last series that I did, maxed out download speed. Directly south. Juliet, India. There's just there's just a lot of work to do in this game, but it feels like now, at least, it does look like I'm having a bit more free time. You know, I'm able to actually stop off and, you know, look at stuff. Sorry, I thought I saw something. I'm able to actually, you know, stop off, like, at the cabin and actually see stuff. The cabin in the woods. Pretty interesting little place. I believe that causes the Wendigo to spawn in, you know, the creature that looks like a deer, but also can look like other stuff, right? And there's like a whole ranch. I think it's called like Skinwalker Ranch, because they also call like Skinwalkers because they're supposed to like shapeshift. And I think the ranch is a scam, if I remember right. Request. I think the ranch is like a scam, and it's just like it's like a kind of like Roswell. Roswell, for instance, like that's not aliens. I'm sorry, it's not aliens. What else isn't real? I'm starting to doubt Bigfoot. I'm starting. Like, the process definitely has been going on for a while. But I think nowadays I'm starting to doubt Bigfoot. I sound like I'm a disappointed parent, and it's like, you know, or I'm like a teacher, and I'm like, listen, I'm just beginning to doubt his ability. And I'm just, you know, Bigfoot, what can I say? Bigfoot, I mean, you know, so what? Bigfoot. Okay. We've all got feet. This takes so much less time. And it's so much... I feel like I'm not, like, crushing my head in the wall anymore. Oh, and that was a perfect one. Look at that. Easy. Got it. Very nice. Though, even with this update's bugs, like, that's the only issue. It's just bugs. When it comes to everything else, it's perfect, this update. It's a lot of fun. I do think that a lot of the rebalances... the game feels like a real game, you know? Despite my issues with it. But the issues are just, half the time, just me crying because, like, you're making me work. And it's like, I don't want to have to work. I want to sit around and, you know, do nothing. Okay, eject that. Give me this. Insert. Take that back. Zip drive, move. Export. Or eject. And grab. Very nice. Okay. That's all done. These are probably getting ready to be done. Yep, they're done. Very nice. Okay, again, don't put the lid on. That's not true. That's not true. There we go. So the drive slot is empty. That's not true. Okay. Now put the lid on. And now it's just a matter of getting these other signals. And then we'll be good. And we've got plenty of time. It's only 3 o'clock. I guess, again, we'll just keep cleaning up, I guess. That's the only thing we can do. And also eat this big block of cheese. Nothing in there. Again, just try and pick up any trash that we see around here. Another mouse to add to the collection. That's very nice. Nothing in there. Nothing. Oh, it's done. Another drive. Cool. Okay. Bring over to here. Save that signal. Play it. Nope. Nothing there really to listen to. Take this and drop it into here. Nothing down here. Looks pretty good. I think everything for the most part is basically cleaned up in this room. I think we got all the trash actually picked up. So that's pretty nice. Duct tape. Another mouse to add to the collection. What? Bomb? Okay. Somebody was not happy with their job. Somebody was either going to play a really bad practical prank, or they were not happy with their job. Should we go for this one? This one looks like it's already dissipating. I feel like we should just find another one. Yeah, actually. We'll go for this one. Oh, that's perfect. That one's perfect right there. That one's going to stick around for a while. Like our little mouse collection. One day it's going to be too big and it's going to overflow. My mouth collection overfloweth. That is what thine say. It overfloweth with mouses. We needed something to collect. Let's try this third. Okay, so it should be blue. Can I do this? No. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, so you can press blue. And is this following me now? Oh, it's following me. Oh, so the cursor actually follows me. If I press blue and then press that, then... And then I can press it right like this? Like maybe? 3? Okay, and then can I just go ahead and insert like that? Oh, so it's like if I press the cursor, then I can have it follow me around. If I press the buttons down here and I can automatically move them so I don't have to wait for them. That's pretty nice, okay. Then can I just press blue again and drop it? Oh, I can just... Ah, then I can clear it by maybe pressing yellow? Yeah, okay, I press yellow. Ah, that's really nice. Okay, so I can automatically move them like this. That's so much nicer. Because then I can actually bring them over already, and then I just press these buttons down here to, you know, get rid of it. Okay, that's pretty neat. Thank you for telling me that, everybody. There were a lot of you that told me that. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hey, I appreciate you. Also, I did hear a lot of you tell me that I should try out farming in this game, but I have heard that they nerfed it to all hell. It used to be the way in the 0.9, you know, base version to really make some dinero. However, they put the axe to that. Alright, I guess this room looks pretty cleaned up. Again, despite the fact there's a little bit of trash here. We can actually move this outside, maybe, so it looks a little bit nicer in here. Move that outside of the trash pile. And I guess we can start to actually collect all of this trash that's in the hallway. And then we'll actually start scrubbing the floors to clean it up. But everything in here looks good. I think there's no more trash on the ground in here, even beyond these cubicles. Now it's time to actually start cleaning up. And I've already filled up my space in my inventory. Okay. Alright, drop things in here. This trash can's full. This is a full trash can. Put the full trash cans next to the door up here. Put them right here. Don't I have a trash can outside? I think I do. Yeah, there's one. I'll take it. Give it to me. Lock the door. Anything in there? Nope, not a lot. Okay, bring it over here. I think the wood we should probably, like, just take out, maybe. Especially this bigger stuff, because that's just taking up so much space. But we'll deal with that in a second. Once we actually are desperate for space to put more things in. Okay, good. That's picked up. Pick all this up. Pick all this up. Okay. Nope, that one's not full yet. Drop all this trash into here. And it should be, I think, completely full. Okay. Alright, give me the wood debris. We're gonna have to make a wood debris pile, and maybe a metal debris. Because it's too much space. Okay, wood debris. That's gonna go right up here in the front. That's gonna go right here. This is gonna be the wood debris pile. And the metal debris can go over here in this corner. Oh, metal chunk. Drop it right here. This, put it in there, okay. Do we have more wood? We've got electronic trash, which actually could be good just to drop it in the metal pile over here. We'll drop it right here, next to the mannequins. Same thing with this one. Any big stuff in here? Yeah. Again, electronic trash, wood debris. This is pretty relaxing, just to clean up. It's nice to see the base actually get clean, and I can actually see my floor now. Got it, nice. Okay, that looks all cleaned up. Now it's just this spot right here. Already it looks so much better. Already this already looks like, okay, presentable. I can invite people over. They may wonder about the stains on the carpet, but that's like, it's like, just ignore that. Ignore that part. It's like, think about the good. Okay, grab all this. Oh man, I feel like, it's like a freedom. That's all I can feel. I just feel freedom. It's like, oh, because it actually looks nice now, despite, you know, ignore that big trash pile. You know, it looks better, let's put it that way. Clean up that, and then I think this is the last one. That's the last one. Yep, that's it. The hallway is completely clear, bar a few more things. The hallway's completely clear. Very nice. Very pleased with this. Very good. Alright, let's quickly check the signal. And I think we're basically good. Very nice. Very pleased. Okay, bring this in. Save the signal. Nobody scary out there? No, can't really see. It's hard to see at night, especially with this gunk on here. I feel like I need to come up with a good bit. What's a good bit to do? I don't know, I feel like it just has to hit me in the moment. I'm so thirsty. I feel like my lips are just, you know. You ever get that? It's like, you know, I don't know. Your lips just feel like they're like dying. Oh man, I hate that. I hate it when I have to speak a lot, because when I speak a lot, it feels like my lips are just, like, they're falling off my face. Like, no, maybe not falling off my face, they're not falling off my face. However, it feels like they are, you know, they don't look good, and I'm like constantly worried. I'm like, oh no, they look disgusting. Then I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, oh no, they look fine. But then in the moment, you know, I don't know, I'm just trying to relate to humans. I don't know, I'm just trying, I mean, us. I'm trying to relate to us, right? Just trying to relate to me and you. Ha, right? Ha, yes. I enjoy things. I am just like you. I am no different. Oh, what a day. Nice 261 points. Sucks. Your data sucks. Okay, alright, big guy, listen. Chillax, okay? Very good. Here's your complete reward. Nice. 100% download speed. That is 100% maxed out. Can't go any higher. Perfect. That is, I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. You know what I'm gonna do? I could go ahead and get the processing level up to level 1. Yeah. Or should we just go and go all in on level 3? No, level 1. Level 1 for now, and we get processing speed all the way up, and then we hit it. Okay. Alright, let's go and get this going, then we'll head to bed. Okay, that's fine, that's good enough. Alright, I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go to sleep. I'm gonna pass out soon. Gotta go to bed, gotta go to bed, gotta go to bed, gotta go to bed. 16%. Good night. Oh. That's a little thumping sound. Can't wait for the drone to wake me up in like 2 minutes. That'll be great. Here he is! Whoop, 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 whoop! Whoop! Wake up, wake up! Wake up! Drone's here. The drone is here. I hear you. Oh my god, it's just every time. It's every time with this effing drone. This drone. I'm gonna, I'm gonna, Can't, man. Okay. Data tapes, data case, got everything except for this. Okay. cool. Take that in my hands. Alright, go away. Go away. Thank you. Alright, I think since we upped to level 1 processing, that means that we're going to start getting actual... There's more presents. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh. It's not concerning at all. There's more presents. It doesn't feel like this is actually going very fast. Well, I guess it is. That looks like it might be going pretty fast, I guess. I don't know. That's a lot of presents. Okay, let me organize this a bit better, I guess. Set the presents over here. This is concerning. The amount of presents is concerning now. Is this another one of those setups for like you've got a secret admirer? Oh my god, I've got so many stories about secret admirer. Oh my god. Oh man, okay, I don't even want to talk. I don't even know if I should talk about that. Okay, I'll go through it. Okay, alright, here we go. Alright, let's go to bed. This is going, okay, everything's going. We'll come back to this. What is the daily task? Thought that was something. What's the daily task today? 3 signals of level 1. Okay, that's pretty easy, okay. We can actually go ahead and take one of these drives. Or not even that one, we can take this one. And go onto the computer here. Go to database. Get the very first signal that we had. The unknown here. And copy it. I believe. Import it into this. This is a old signal that we have. As you can see, it's got 1 megabyte. This is an old signal that we had. And we can put in the drive slot here. And change that up to level 1, I think. Should be good. Import. Max computing time. Start. Alright. Now this will level up and get to processing level 1. And this is an old signal that we have, so we're basically, you know, kind of... It's a little cheating, but... I swear I keep hearing, like, humming. I'm sorry that I'm getting distracted so much, but... I swear I was hearing, like, humming. As I was saying, now that we have processing level 1, we can take old signals and process those up to level 1, and that will still count as our daily task, you know, signals. So we don't have to worry about actually, fiddling around with getting more new signals. We can just do this and go through all of these, and then, you know, the new signals we'll use for later. So I think what we'll do is we'll just fill up basically every day, just keep this processor running constantly, and we'll just send out at the end of every day how many ever we can do in a day. Alright, grab that, then I also want to grab all the MREs from here. Because I think they will make me get sick if I don't put them in the refrigerator. Ah! Shit! Ah! 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 I ran into the door. Oh my god, oh, that hurt me. I flinched, I like clenched my body so hard that hurt. Ah. I clenched my own body so hard that it hurt really bad. Ow. That even hurt, man. I'm bleeding? Am I bleeding? You saw blood, right? No. I don't know what the hell that was then. Okay. Drop all these MREs. Drop. Put these all in the second story here, in the second level, because I want to know that these were the ones that sat out for a while, so if they make me sick, I'll know why. I guess I can put... yeah. There we go. Put those right here. And it's a beautiful day. What a wonderful time. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful boy. Grab this dry box. We'll need this for later. I was going to tell you guys about a secret admirer. I've got so many stories about secret admirers. When I was a young lad, and I mean very young, like 11, 12, some might call me a hopeless romantic. Some might not. However, I definitely did my best to be that way. And by that, I mean, I had a lot of times where I would like girls, you know, because I was a young lad, and I would like girls, and I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna be her secret admirer. Oh my god, I don't even want to go through this. I really don't want to go through this story with you. Jeez Louise. Oh god. I would be like, I want to be this girl's secret admirer, right? Is this done? This is done processing. Well, I guess there's a bit more decipherable information in that one. I guess. Regardless, we do have our first signal, level 1. Okay, so let's go and copy over the next one. So again, we're going to start from the bottom, so we'll do exoplanet this one. Copy. Get out. How the hell do I get out? I feel like get out that way. Okay. Bring this over. Import. Grab that. Put this into here. Import. And start. Level 1. Nice. Okay, let's go and get another signal going. But I would like put notes in their locker and I'd be like, you have a secret admirer. Because I was like 11 or like 12 at max. And I was like, oh, this is what they do. Because you watch like Disney Channel and it's like, that's what people do. Because I wasn't very well socialized. I don't know if you can tell. I know, crazy, right? But I would be like, I'm going to slip a note in their locker and then never got a response. It didn't work. It didn't work. I'll just put it that way. I'll put it to you bluntly. It did not work. No clue why. No clue why. I don't know if it was the nearly illegible handwriting or if it was the fact that some other kid is just putting notes in your locker saying you have a secret admirer. That's all I'd say. Oh my god. I can't believe this. I can't believe I'm even telling you this. I know to you this sounds like nothing. It's like, oh, it's not a big deal. But like, just imagine me walking up, putting a note in the locker, and I'm looking around, making sure nobody's there. I'd say like, can I go to the bathroom? I'm not going to the bathroom. I'm going to put a note in somebody's locker saying you just have a secret admirer, and I put like a smiley face. That sounds more like a threat than anything else. It sounds like a threat. Imagine that, you open the locker, all that's like 18 notes. Because I'm like, oh, maybe they didn't get the first one. Zach, they got the first one, but without a shadow of a doubt, they just didn't want to respond to it. I wasn't a smart lad. I wasn't. I wasn't very intelligent. Are all of the towers still up? I'm slightly surprised. Okay, we got a few. Oh, whoa, we got quite a few down. Okay, that might be the reason why everything's going so slow. Okay, that might actually be affecting it heavily. Shit. I have to say the dut because it helps me. Shit. Okay, come on. Got it. Perfect. Okay, that one's fixed. Next. What the hell is this? Pipes? Make a pipe that goes through all of them. Okay. I don't even know what to think. Okay, nope. Gotta get rid of that one. Oh my god, I can't believe this. How do I rotate it? Okay, like that. Straight pipe. Straight pipe. Corner pipe. Straight pipe. Come on, straight pipe. I hate the beeping. Right? That works? What? In this minigame, you must build a pipe that goes through all the data packages. The speed of the pipe. To activate it, click this. What does the speed of the pipe mean? I feel like I'm losing my mind here. I feel like I'm losing my mind. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Start. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? I don't get this. You must build a pipe that goes through all the data packets. I just built one that went through all the data packets. Do they have to loop back around? Maybe that's what you have to do? I hate the beeps. I hate these beeps. Okay, that looks right. How the hell? Okay. What the hell is this? Okay, I figured it out. What we have to do is it also has to come from this pink bit here, as you can see. It has to come from the pink bit. They didn't describe that. They didn't say the pipes need to go through all the data packets and the pink thing. No. You have to make it go through the pink as well. Okay, this should be a perfect route. There we go. Okay, good. Okay, that's it. This effing game again. I hate this. I hate these. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my effing mind. Okay. All right. Get it together, Zach. Okay, this one definitely goes with that one. That definitely goes there. That definitely goes there. 100%. Okay. 1 minus 1 equals 0. 1 minus 0. Oh, I can just guess. I just realized that I could just guess. I don't actually have to put in the effort to actually do that. I could just guess on that one. Okay. All of these are up and working, right? Yeah, okay. That took literally so effing long. That took so long. Oscar's not responding. Thank you, Oscar. SV ping. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind today. We've just started and I feel like I'm gonna lose it. That's just... Gotta get this going. I'd like to buy some fun things. Like, you know, fun stuff. Like batteries. It would be better to get a battery charger, I know, in the long term, and that's definitely what I want to do. I want to get this battery charger. That's something that I really want to knock out. Car battery charger. That's new. I guess you can use this to change your car battery, and I guess that's the battery for the ATV. Battery, yeah, because that's the only other battery, and it's 150 to fix the ATV. I mean, it would be good to fix the ATV. Yeah. Probably the best bet to go and fix the ATV, but I also need a battery for my effing flashlight. Okay, we'll get this next. We don't need the ATV that bad right now. We're kind of doing okay on foot. And I also really, I really want to get a drive rack. That's something I really need because it'll make everything so much more organized. I love glow sticks. Actually, I will get some glow sticks. This time I'm feeling... Red to me always feels like that's kind of spooky. Let's go 2 red. Or let's go 2 red for now. That'll be in the staircase. We'll light up the staircase with those. A lot of stuff is down. Yankee, oh boy. SCR. So, SCR. Okay. Looks like we're dealing with Sierra, Yankee, Quebec, Oscar. Okay, I've got to write that down. Sierra, Yankee, Quebec, Oscar. Give me a piece of paper. Piece of paper, please. Oscar, Romeo, Yankee, Sierra. Oscar, Romeo, Yankee, Sierra. Okay. As well, we've got a hit today. Quebec, Yankee, Foxtrot. Okay. Hello, Mr. Drone. Thank you. Oh yeah, you can take here. You can have this old battery here. I'll give you this old battery. There you go. Enjoy. He likes to eat them. I think this may be a bug. The glow sticks don't look like they're sticking right now, which is fine. That's fine. And again, another workaround. That's right. We're gonna find a way to work around it. How we do that is by just setting this right here. That looks good. There we go. That's gonna give us some light. Turn off this. See how much... Gives us a little bit. That gives us a little bit of light. A little bit of light. And the other one can go down here maybe? No? Let's maybe not put it down here. Yep, nothing. Alright. We've got almost 3 now, and that's what we need for today. So that'll be done by the time we get back. Alright, we've got to figure out this route, because this is going to be a hell of a day. Oscar, Romeo, Yankee, Sierra. Oscar, Romeo, Yankee, Sierra, Quebec, Foxtrot. Oscar, Romeo, Quebec, Sierra, Yankee. Oscar, Sierra, Romeo, Yankee, Quebec. Oscar, Romeo, Yankee, Sierra, Quebec. Then we gotta go to Yankee again and Foxtrot. And Foxtrot. So I think we hit FO all the way around. So Foxtrot, Oscar, Sierra, Romeo, Yankee, Quebec. Okay. What time is it? 12 o'clock. Let's grab a floppy disk. This floppy disk is good. Take that one, and I guess we head out. Drop off this rack first. We'll organize this when we get back later today. That's kind of a nice day. Pretty sunny. Almost a blue sky. Blue sky snowy days are always the strangest. I think the reason that I don't like snow that much is because of the aftermath. Like, I like it when it's falling. You know, a nice snowfall. It's pretty cozy. However, the after effects of the snowfall, not so cozy. Foxtrot, perfect. The after effects, you know, especially in cities, okay? In cities, really anywhere, in like populated areas, because then the snow just gets dirty, and it just looks kind of yucky, right? And again, I like my cleanliness. I like the cleaning side of things. I like things to be clean. And so when it's not, I'm not pleased. What can I say? I hope we can do this before I get too hungry. I didn't bring any food. I think we should be able to get it done, I hope. Well, I hope. SV, eject. Good. Okay, grab. Alright, mark it off the list, because I want to make sure that I'm keeping up. Okay, good. Now we gotta head north. You're Oscar. Okay, so I missed Quebec. I think Quebec is back there. Alright, Oscar, what do I have to do with you, Oscar? I've just gotta fix you. Oh my god, it's this effing guessing game. Okay, so the D is correct, and then the R should be somewhere else, so we'll need a D and an R. It ends in a D. Speed. Nope. S beginning. It. Swords. Got it. Perfect. Okay, that one's fixed. That's just the guessing game. They took that one from Fallout. That's a Fallout one. Okay, so Oscar's done. I don't have to go to... I do have to go to Quebec. I do have to go to Quebec. What the hell is that? Sorry to waste some time, but what the hell is that? That just looks like a recycling bin. Biohazard waste. Anything inside of it? No? Nothing. It's just a nice storage container, I guess. The lid is stuck. There we go. Can't take you with me, can I? No. You're a little bit too heavy. Too sturdy. It's a big gravel pile. I'm worried about my hunger. Because I'm going to start... Once you start getting too hungry, you just start falling over and you start hallucinating. This might not have been the best idea. Okay, this should be, hopefully, Oscar. If not... Sierra. Sierra, that's what I mean. Bingo. Yeah, my stomach's growling now. Okay, that should be good. Right here. Fix that. Okay, go. Perfect. Got it. Okay. Okay, now... Romeo should be directly west, and I'm hoping that I can make it before my hunger gets too bad. I think if it gets to like 15 hunger, that's when things get really bad, and I can't run. I'm hoping I can at least get to Romeo, or should I just book it back to base? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go back to base. I've got to get food. I've got to get food. Because Romeo's the one all the way beyond there. Yeah, I've just got to go back to get food. I've got to. I hate doing this, but I've gotta. Yeah, I know. Ugh. It's gross. I hate hearing people's stomach. Oh, that's just nasty. It's just gross. Okay, great. And I can't go down this way. I preferred the game with no fall damage. I like the zaniness of it. You know, I like the fact I could just jump off. It was funny. Banana. MRE. Okay, eat the banana. Banana peel, sure, goes there. Drop it right here. Cheese. Cheese is good. It's down my gullet. Open up the MRE. Where's the MRE? Where the hell is the MRE? Oh, there's a bunch of cockroaches. Eat them. Eat the cockroach. Good. I don't have time to grab another signal, but I'm gonna go and head out. Alright, should be good. Alright, so we're heading to Romeo, Yankee, then Quebec. Romeo, Yankee, then Quebec. Oh, you bitch! You bitch! You bitch! I'm not angry. I'm completely in control of my own emotions. Alright, so we've got to go to Quebec and Yankee. Quebec and Yankee. That's the two they've got to hit, okay? We already visited Sierra. That one's good. Okay. Northwest. That's where we're going. Northwest. Today, I just feel like the bits aren't coming to me. I feel like I just can't get any bits out today. Do you guys have any bits ideas? Like any small things that I can do a bit on? I know the prenuptial. Bring out the prenuptial. That's what you guys are doing to me constantly. Do you know how many comments I've gotten about the prenup. And those of you going, what the hell's a prenup? This is the first time I'm hearing of this. I did this bit. Oh my god, here we go. I did this bit a long time ago. I did a bit about a prenup. I made this whole rap about prenups, meatloaf, or something. I know you're saying, like, this sounds like, what the hell? This sounds like a bunch of garbo. I know, more than anybody. That joke, I will never top it. I will never top it. And let me put it this way. It's kind of like imagine this, okay? Imagine you're a star athlete, right? You're a star athlete, and, you know, maybe you've entered the golden years of your career. Not, well, I guess, the late golden years, you know what I mean? Kind of the time in which, you know, you're retired, you've got grandkids, and you want to focus on your other achievements. Maybe you're going into politics. And everybody just keeps reminding you, remember when you played that one really good basketball game? And you're like, yeah, but look at all this other cool stuff that I've done. And you're like, no, but remember that time that you scored like 18 points? It's like, yeah, I do. I remember that. Yeah, that was something. It's like, can we talk about other things? Okay? I am an artiste, and I want to focus on other good bits. What other good bits have I done? Well, not any. So I guess, yeah, I guess you kind of have to just focus on the good ones that I've done. But it's this whole prenuptial bit. And people, I understand. Bring it back. How? How can I bring back that bit? How? Explain it to me. Walk me through it. Take my hand and walk me through it. How do I do the prenup bit again? Okay? That was a one and done pump and dump thing. I can't just do the bit again. I can't summon it out of thin air. It has to, like, flow. The emotions have to be going. The feelings of, I don't know, hopelessness have to be there. So, okay, which one am I going? Which one am I effing going? I gotta get Quebec and Yankee. Okay, just fix this. Oh boy, it's this effing puzzle again. Okay. This is the one. Just don't hit the side of the wall and then you are fine. Going a little fast right now, but that's because I think I can do it fast. Okay, stop there. Okay, fix my hand. Go up. This still reminds me of those, like, scary ones where it's like, I feel like there's probably going to be a jump scare if I mess up. I have a strong feeling like that. I don't put it past this game to do stuff like that. Got it. Good. Okay. SD, cal, all. Just go and do that. Not everything's going to be out, but it's fine. Okay, so now it's just Yankee and Quebec, which should be directly south of me. Do the prenup. Do the prenup bit, Zach. Come on. They clap their hands. Yes, come on. Do the prenup. What the hell? That's odd. It's like a buried candlestick. I don't have my ladder on me. But I'm going to have to remember that. Someone make a note of this. I'm probably going to forget, but make a note to come back to Romeo and light this. That's odd. Huh. That's a candle. It looks like an old lantern. Maybe it was from many, many years ago. Like, of course it was, probably, but maybe it was from, like, when this place wasn't a signal facility? Okay, there it is. Bingo. Okay, that's Yankee. Oh my goodness. I really feel unnerved right now. Because it's just dead silent. It's just dead silent and getting very dark. And I think outside in the snow, I don't know why, but it feels really eerie. The sun's still up, thankfully, so we've got that. But I feel even more eerie, I think, with the sun, because it looks like a... I mean, look at that. It looks like something dying. Like a dying wasteland, almost. Okay. And start it. Got it. Okay, good. Now we have to put the floppy into here. SV request. Good. Go and prep SV eject. Alright. Huh. Yeah, and then you get sounds like that. I don't like Yankee. Yankee feels like one of the most ominous towers that I've been to. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because, again, it's probably because of the darkness and the snow, but it feels really ominous. This has been like the most time that I've had to spend outside. And I feel like, ugh, I don't like it. Like, I really don't like the snow. I much preferred, like, the spring and summer kind of feel of the game. This feels really... I can't put any other words to it, just ominous. It feels like the world just looks a little bit more shadowy and a little bit more unforgiving. And I'm guessing because of the, you know, the reflections of the snow. Okay. Throw this in here. SV request. SV eject. Okay. Once we get this, then we'll be good. Then we can go back home, finally. Good, we're back. Oh my god, finally. Okay, after a long walk in the woods, we are finally back, and we can finally put an end to all of this. Okay, no more presents, right? Nobody's giving me more presents. Thankfully. Insert this. Viewer. Move to buffer. Move to buffer. And move to buffer. Good. Eject. Gotta get the zip drive. Throw that in there. Move, move, move. Grab this. Grab the zip drive. And nice. Okay, then we can go ahead and actually throw this one in there as well. Throw this unknown into here. And throw this. How much? What are we talking here? Let's take a listen. Mildly ominous. Nothing too crazy though. Nothing spectacularly crazy. Minor sound there at the end. Could be interpreted as breathing, but I don't believe so. Okay, alright, we've got everything. Grab this. Grab this. Slap it onto here. Pick this up. And grab this bad boy. Okay, let's call the drone and let's send this all doggies out. Send this all doggies out. I was trying to say let's send these, you know, let's send these puppies out. But then it just didn't work out that well. Okay, zip drive. And last one. Bingo. Got it. Oh my goodness. Go away. That was a hell. That was hell that whole day. Just, you know, running the whole way. Do we have any money? Do I have any money still in this account? No. What the hell? What? Something just exploded in the sky. I just got... I caught like the tail end of that. Was that like a spaceship? I guess it was. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. I don't know what else you want me to tell you. There you go. Spaceship. In the sky. It's exploded. 342 points. That's what I'm talking about. That's more important. I don't care. That's more important. Got all of it completely filled. Cha-ching! Cha-ching! Alright. I think that's enough for today. I've done so much work. Oh my god. You know what? Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed right now. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Okay, that looks kind of good. Kind of a little ominous. You are changing the world. I hope we are. Regardless, I want to thank you all for watching. I know we've got a lot more to do, but guys, I'm tuckered out. I can't do this anymore. I'm tired. There's blood on the floor. There's a lot of trash, but we put a good dent in it today. So, with that said, I want to thank you all for watching. And I will see you all again very, very soon. Thank you to my members. Goodbye, everybody. I'm setting up the thumbnail, by the way. Hey guys, this is a post-credit things. I'm setting up the thumbnail. What do you think about that? This might be the thumbnail. This might not. I don't know. It looks pretty neat. Looks pretty good. Looks kind of like, whoa, what's going on here? Anyway, thanks for watching the video.